morning, guys, and welcome to my Simply Sweet classroom. My name is Jennifer. I'm a first grade teacher in Cypress, Texas, which is a suburb of Houston. I've been in education for the last 7 years now, teaching both first grade and kindergarten. I'm a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur, an author, and an avid crafter. So this channel, you will get to see a little bit of all of that. But for my first video, I will be doing a shopping haul for back to school, getting my classroom ready for the first day of school, and setting forth the procedures and the policies and all the things that I want to take place in my classroom. Around July, first or second week, usually after the 4th of July, is when all of the stores kind of start getting in the back to school mode, and you'll start to see all of the back to school sales. So in this video is what I'm going to show you, all the things that I've gotten for my classroom so far for back to school and getting ready for the new school year. As a teacher, the first thing you really want to do is think about the atmosphere that you want to set for your students. For me, it should be homey, it should be family oriented, and make the students want to come, be an inviting place for students where they can learn, grow, explore, and become a family. So I'm going to take you through some of the stores that I've been to so far and kind of talk about how I'm going to use some of the things that I've gotten for my class and how I'm going to use it in the classroom. But before I get started with that, I just want to take a second to say thank you to my friend Christina over at Knotty Locks. That's KNOTTYLOCS, Knotty Locks. She is awesome. She has been documenting her lock journey. So if you're into natural hair, locks, she gives a lot of information on maintenance, upkeep, styling, and just in general an awesome YouTube channel, Knotty Locks. Thank you, Christina. She's always encouraged me to get this channel going and get it started. So Christina, this first one is for you. So let's get started. The first store I went into that I've always heard so many good things about is Target and their dollar spot. So I've hit up several dollar spots on my way between running my kids back and forth to work and to and fro. So I have been looking at making STEM bins this year. And if you don't know what STEM is, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. I'm going into a new school this year, and their focus is really on STEM, and they're a big STEM campus. So I've looked into creating STEM bins in my class for fast finishers, freebie Fridays, and just maybe morning tubs to get the morning started while I'm doing other duties around the classroom before we jump into our instructional day. So I did go and find some things in the dollar spot that I think would be awesome for STEM bins. And the first thing I found was hashtag blocks. I call them hashtag blocks. Some people call them waffle blocks. And I think that Target called them plus blocks. And of course, as I'm fumbling around, I can't find my plus blocks. So give me just a second as I fumble through bags. So these are the plus blocks. And they really and truly look like hashtags. These are a pack of the pastel colored ones, and the students literally just take these and put them together, and they can build boxes, buildings, different things with them. So I think that this will be really good for them exploring their imaginations, engineering, and building. So that's one thing I found in the dollar spot at Target that I'm going to use for my STEM bins. I also found these little round building blocks, which can also be stuck together. And here's what the package looks like. And these are little round blocks that they can also just stick together in different ways. And also some of them have a little round part that will stick together this way. So they can use these in a number of ways and create all types of things. I also found some building blocks, but they're also linking blocks that will go in a separate bin. And I got a few packs of each of those just to make sure that the kids will have enough to build and to use their imaginations. So I also bought popsicle sticks and Velcro, and those will go in a STEM bin, but I'll get into all of the STEM bins that I'm going to do in another video. Let's keep going with Target. So I found this cute little caddy, and I have a Cricut machine, which is awesome. So I'm going to write my name. Well, I'm going to cut my name and put it on here with my Cricut. And this is going to go on my desk for my pens, pencils. I love pens. I love pens. So I collect any type of pen. I love InkJoy pens and Flair pens. So this will be on my desk with my name on it with my Cricut for my pens and all of my writing utensils. Also, on one of my I got this for my bulletin board. And I'm going to do this year a bulletin board, I believe, that I'm going to entitle Family. Because I do, again, want my classroom to feel like a family. So, every so often, I'm going to take pictures of the students with permission and put them up in our room to display our family. So, this is just a roll of a spool of wool with clips on it. So I'm going to make a board, display it on the board, and I can just clip the pictures to the board. And this is a neat little spool that I can probably think of something else to do with after I put up the board. I also got these packages of adhesive pockets. And what I'm going to use these for are the nameplates on the desk. Now, normally, I would just tape the nameplates down, and I usually have a theme for my room. In the past, I've done Minions. This past year, I did The Incredibles, and it was awesome, but it was hard when you have those behavioral leaders that you have to sometimes move around the classroom. And moving their labels from place to place was a little bit hard. So this year, I am not going to do a theme. I am going to do rather a color scheme. So my colors this year are going to be red, black, and white. And I'm not going to make each table a separate color. I will make each subject a separate color. So no matter which table my friends have to end up at, I can just move their nameplate out and change it to a different table. So that will cut out a lot of pulling up tape and putting it back down and changing the color of the label and those types of things. So I'm really happy about this purchase here. The next thing I got was magnetic alphabet letters. Now, I have a lot of alphabet letters in my classroom now, a lot of magnetic alphabet letters, but you can never have too many. So I got a set for each student in a small group, and so we're going to use these to build words, uppercase and lowercase letters. So when we're learning about how to start a sentence with an uppercase letter or how to start a name with an uppercase letter, we will have those uppercase and lowercase letters to do that. So I got 8 sets, which I usually normally only have 5 to 6 students per reading group. So we'll see how it goes. It's always good to have extras. Also, I got schedule cards. Always good to have schedule cards. I personally post a schedule outside of my door, as well as inside on the walls where the students can see and where I can see. And it's always good so the students know what's coming up. Kids also always like to know what's next. And this kind of just helps our day stay on track. I also bought 2 pocket charts from the Target Dollar Spot. Again, my colors in my classroom this year will be red, black, and white. So I got a red one and a black one. I also, as if I didn't say it in the beginning of the video, I love to plan. So I got a lesson planner. And I also purchased a record keeping book, a grade book. In first grade, yes, students have grades, A, B, C, D, or F. Hopefully no D's, no F's, and no C's. But students get grades. These are the nameplates that I'll be using. I also got these out of the Target Dollar Spot for $1. And these are awesome. They fit perfectly in the little pockets that go on the table. Love these. I also bought a pack of these nameplates, which has left and right, has the alphabet, and it also has shapes and colors. So I said I would use those, but maybe at the beginning we will use these and I'll change them out later. Awesome finds at the Target Dollar Spot. Okay. Moving on. I also found these puzzles. Alphabet Connection. So these are alphabet puzzles. They're double-sided. They have the letter and also a word that starts with that letter. I found rhyming word puzzles. So these will go in learning centers and literacy centers. Opposites. Complete the word. Some of these will be for the beginning of the year. Some I will save for later in the year. This one is also for math, account, and match. I found these as well, first day of school. And I thought these would be really fun to take first day pictures. So we'll take first day pictures with these and post them around the room. These are also for pictures. They're just a prop kit. They say, I love, I am, I can, I want, and I will. So the students can pick one, fill in the sentence. I will help them write it during the first days. And we'll take pictures of those and hang those on our family board. So also thinking about the STEM bins, and I should have done this a few minutes ago. I went in Goodwill looking for games, Legos, Tinker Toys, Lincoln Logs, and those types of things that would help start their imagination, get it started, help them kind of think of things that they can make and build. So I know the kids love video games. So I found this one. It's called Bloxels, and they actually build a world for a video game, and they make them out of these little colored tiles. And this could be used as an incentive where they could actually download an app and see their creations on the computer. So I thought that was really cool and a really good find and something they could use in the classroom. This is Monopoly Junior, so I love games. And I will teach the students how to play different board games. Also, I have found, to go in the STEM bins, in Ross, these, and they're a little bit like the hashtag or the plus blocks or the waffle blocks, but they also have wheels. They have straight pieces. They have slanted pieces, so they can build, use their imagination. But it also comes with cards that gives them directions on what they can build and what pieces they need to make those creations. So I ended up with 2 of these. I went to 2 different Rosses to get 2 of these. So I'm really excited to use those in the classroom. Another place that I love going into is the Dollar Tree. And in Dollar Tree, I found these little buckets that are going to hold all of my STEM activities. So I'm going to download labels, glue the labels on top, and each one will hold a different STEM activity. So I have, I believe, about 15 of these. Probably won't have 15 STEM boxes, but it never hurts just to have extras just in case. So I got these in black, and I also got clear ones or white ones to go along with the colors of the classroom. One unexpected place that I did find things in, Kroger. Kroger had a 70% off sale this last couple of weeks on all of their summer items. Now, I do have a pretty big classroom library, so I got these black and white pillows to go in my classroom library. They only had 2. I bought the 2 that they had. They were originally $19.99, and I believe I paid $5 a piece for these. Great deal, awesome deal, loved it. I was looking at some back to school hauls and some classroom setups this year in anticipation of getting my room ready for back to school. And I saw someone using these. These are microfiber facial pack cleansers from Dollar Tree. They come 3 in a pack, and they use them to clean dry erase boards. After you use them so many times, you can toss them in the washing machine, wash them out. You can get enough for a class set. There's 3 in here. Get it done, boom, and you're ready. I also have some of these book boxes. Now, I know Walmart has these, and I think they're just a tad bit bigger. But I got these in Dollar Tree. I used these last year in my classroom for my classroom library. Worked great. My taller books, I was able to also fit in here and fit on the shelf. The awkward shaped books also fit really well. But I think along with using these in my library, I'm going to use these as book boxes for students. And the beginning of the year, we'll go in and I will show them how to pick out just right books. So they will have books in their book bin. So when they are in the book box center, they will have their own book box. So I'm still on the lookout for more of these. Usually, I'll have 24 to 26 students. So I have some that I bought last year, but I'm looking for more black ones. I will label these with the student's number because that's how I differentiate my students. They put their name on their paper as well as a number. So each box in this place will have their number. So they'll know which one is their box. And I can look and see, hey, Johnny, you don't have all of your books in your book box. Where are the rest of your books? Or when they turn in papers, hey, I'm missing number 5. Number 5, I don't have your work. Or you didn't put your name on your paper because it's not up here on the wall. Also, and now I'm just randomly picking things up. Trusty Walmart. I bought laminating pouches. So today I had planned on going ahead and printing the labels for my STEM bins, laminating those and getting them ready. When I do back to school night, I always put up a classroom wish list, and laminating pouches are always on that list. I did mention before that my school that I'm going to, excuse me, is a new school. So right now, I don't know exactly what we'll have as far as teacher resources, if there will be a laminating machine, you know, and what the procedure will be for using that. So I try to make sure that I always have at least a pack of 50 on hand, because it definitely helps when you need to make things for the students to use over and over again, to have those pouches and to get those things laminated. I also bought markers. I bought 10 packs of markers. I always need markers, and I really like these crazy art markers for anchor charts. I love Crayola markers, but these colors are always vibrant. They always show up really well, and they really look good on anchor charts. Okay, so in addition to Dollar Tree, we have a dollar store called King Dollar. Now, King Dollar, most things in there are $1.25. Still really awesome, because I found these 24 packs of colored pencils for $1.25. They look like they're made for those adult coloring books, but these will be really good for a writing center and really good to put at my VIP table. So I got 4 packs of those. Always need packs of dice. Really like the different colors on the dice. So I take the dice and I get the little containers from Dollar Tree that come 10 in a pack. I glue a piece of felt to the lid, and I think this year I'm going to hot glue the container closed to enclose the dice, so when the students have to roll a dice, they're not flying all over the desk or all over the room. They're enclosed in that little container. It will hold 2. It might hold 3. I haven't tried 3 before. But it will hold 2 dice. And so I will go ahead before the school year and get these all put into the containers and have the containers ready to go. So this is a pack of 18 dice, and I believe I have 3, maybe 4 packs. Let me see. The next thing I found, okay, and it looks like we might be back around to Target. This is a passport. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have the students use this the pass and take it with them, or lay it on their desk when they leave, so I can know where they went, because sometimes we have a lot on our minds and we'll look up and say, hey, where did Johnny go? He's not in his seat. Maybe this pass will be used so that I can look up if I'm at a small group, or I'm helping, you know, walking around helping students to remember, oh, Johnny went to the restroom, or Johnny went to the nurse, or Johnny had to go get something from the office. So I'm not quite decided exactly which way I'm going to use these, but it was awesome. It was $3, and this came from the Target dollar spot. Now, these I love, love, love. They say learn, write, and I also have one that says read. Again, my colors are red, black, and white. So I believe I am going to paint this one red. And I think I'm going to set these letters above one of my reading, my library cabinets. So that is awesome. I love those. I always, whenever Target has the magnetic alphabet, last year I put my alphabet on half of my whiteboard. It was awesome. And I was able to use the magnetic letters. These have fruits and vegetables. The one I got last year and used had different animals on it. So I'm really excited to use this. And I do have just a couple more things to show you. And then I'll get ready to cut this video short. So I went by Teacher Heaven yesterday. In Houston, we had two. One really big Teacher Heaven. It actually closed down. That was close to my house. So I was on the other side of town at my parents' house. And I found this awesome border. Black and white chevron pattern. Has polka dots. It has stripes. I just think it's really, really cute. So I'm going to use this on at least one or maybe two bulletin boards, along with some burlap. I watched someone use burlap around their bulletin board. I thought it was really cute. It looked really elegant, and it was really nice and different. So I think I will end up doing that as well. Once again, thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you enjoyed my shopping haul. I haven't finished. I still have so many things in my trunk, so I may do a part 2. Please, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so when a new video pops up, you will get that notification. Please share it with your friends. Please leave any comments. Anything you would like to see or would like to hear me talk about. I'm new to this, but I'm loving it. I think it's going to be a great outlet, and I hope that you will come back and share the next video again with me. Again, thank you for stopping by my Simply Sweet classroom, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.